I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Yes, our maintenance light on. There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler. Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you. Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car. Auto Parts.
Yes, of course I found it.
Hey, did you find the manual?
Yes, of course I found it. Why did that?
Summon Dale!
Who's Dale?
A real human.
I'm Dale. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that up now.
Okay, Dale.
I need my phone
Yeah,
back.
sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It totally like.
Sign up today at ahs.com.
Click the shop. Critics everywhere are raving about the Phoenician scheme. It's Wes Anderson's best film since The Grand Budapest Hotel. My great-grandfather built that hotel. The Phoenician scheme is thrilling.
My favorite plastic cup is breaking.
What you want? I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm not saying. It's action-packed, 4 stars, and the funniest movie of the year.
Is this supposed to be here?
Oh, dear.
How much time does this have?
18 minutes.
Perfectly fine. 11 and 10. The Phoenician scheme. Rated PG-13. In theaters everywhere this Friday.
Cup of fresh aged cheddar for a new cheddar crust pizza sent down to our kitchen from the cheddar ovens.
Actually, it was sent out here from the dairy farm.
You know that tracks, actually. Yeah.
We're making you a one-topping cheddar crust pizza for $11.99.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened. It said it was working fine on my end, but then y'all said it was lagging, so I'm like, oh no, that won't do.
I was talking about switching up teams. For fun.
I like this game.
You as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be demon hunters. Let's get battle ready. You think we're just gonna let you steal our fans? You're gonna have to fight us for that.
And our main event tonight is about the final man to qualify for Saturday's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. AJ Styles getting back into the fight. Ronnie Americano has been dominating this match so far with Pumpkin Bulk as well.
He's been taken out.
Yeah, we got to do some with Cookie thing.
Money in the bank.
AJ Styles! Nice back suplex delivered. Boatman down.
Not AliExpress giving me notifications now that my package is delivered. I think I got that already.
And all 3 men suffering in this match with so much on the line. The opportunity to join LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Andrade from SmackDown, Seth Rollins, and of course Penta have already qualified for Monday Night Raw. Big rights from CM Punk. Penta with the spinning neck breaker. And Punk now hobbling on one leg, but still effective with a running knee. Vintage across to the other side. Now Grande takes out
Punk's still gonna
AJ
fight.
Styles.
If you call that good fighting.
To set Styles across the ring.
Grande Americano.
Cover now.
I'm not denying he can't fight. I'm just saying he can't fight as good as people think.
Grande Americano's ability to adapt. Oh, he's back.
He's checked.
I think Braun Breaker is more good in speed wise. Not really Braun as his name says.
Put him in position for the GTS. AJ Styles from behind.
That's not a bad thing either.
AJ Styles got money in the bank. Cover. And a kick out by Paul. And I'm a cover on a Grande Americano who kicks out.
Check down here.
Yep, again with the truth chants. I wonder if he's watching this. I wonder if he's gonna, like, you know, acknowledge it.
Look at those Styles clash. Picking the ankle. That looks like Chad Gable. Chad Gable in the ankle lock.
A lot of people have done the ankle lock in the history of the WWE.
And Punk now.
Americano.
Sitting up. Blonde into Punk. Punk looks to deliver. To go to sleep, but he's caught. Intercepted by Americano. Ankle lock now on Punk. Is Punk going to tap out? Goes through Americano. Caught by Styles. Styles now in position. Styles clash. AJ Styles head to Los Angeles. CM Punk breaking things up. What a match. Styles clash. So close.
You should have let him. He'd be the first person to pin El Grande. But I know it has to be a luchador, so it don't matter.
Indeed it is. These 3-minute battle out of it. Triple threat match, AJ Styles. That's 50 Styles there. Now, CM Punk looks underneath into an neckbreaker. Punk cover. Breaking things up is Grande Americano.
So hard to get a win in a triple threat.
Hi.
So damn difficult.
First man to get pinfall or submission wins this. Goes to LA on Saturday.
CM Punk taking out Grande Americano up to the high-ranked district.
Up now. Now AJ Styles. Critical moment in this match.
Oh,
Styles.
Punk should have a guitar like Jeff Jarrett used to. I know of that name, but I don't know too much about him. I know of him, but I don't really see. I never seen him.
2 count out by Americano. AJ managed to get his shoulders up, and then Grande Americano into the cover, kick out by Styles.
AJ Styles levitated his body up to kick out. And when he get returned, Grande Americano a moonsault.
Chad Gable like moonsault. Misses. Punk down. Go to sleep, connects. Daddy cover. Punk into the cover.
Pull.
Oh, and save from the
Yes.
with Sami Zayn. Tonight, Braun Breaker cost Punk the match. And Reed and Breaker pounding away on CM Punk.
Yeah, I saw this coming, but
And Gunther was right. Jay Uso couldn't help himself.
Now,
And Sami coming on into the aid of CM Punk. AJ Styles has gone for the phenomenal forearm and Bronson Reed backed into it and took him out.
I like your video. Thank you. Braun might be the fastest wrestler I've ever seen. When he hits his spear, I think I might
Now Styles
might like his spear even more than Goldberg's. Well,
everybody's down for no disqualifications.
that's totally fine because I kind of agree. You see, you be laughing. I probably have. It's just that it's vague for me, so that's
Styles now
why.
up to the apron now. Styles measuring his man.
Yep. Yep, I knew it.
Styles. Now Grande Americano's got the money in the bank. Chad Gable's working double duty.
I am doing fine, Nathan. Can you imagine the pop from the crowd if R-Truth is a surprise during the Royal Rumble? I wish, because I was looking forward more than anything for him to just put a ladder in the women's match so badly, because he did that like for 2 years straight already, and I was looking forward to that, but now in light of what is happened this weekend, I'm like, now we can't see that tradition.
Seth Rollins now coming down. I was wondering where he was. Rollins isn't through yet. Rollins won't get what Punk did to him last week. Punk fighting back. insurance policy pays off. Tammy's right back into the fight. And Big Boss and Ray just steamrolling Zayn.
What a beat out here. Brunson and Ron Breaker unleashed like two rabid dogs.
And Rollins with a stomp to Zayn.
And those steel-coated boots. Seth freaking
And a
Rollins.
stomp to Punk. Jay Uso back into the fight. But the number's too much for Jay. Breaker with a spear. And with Jay making another stomp to Jay Uso. Rollins seeks power. Absolute power. And he's on his way.
Oh, we've seen this before.
My God, he's gonna put all three. He hopped on one leg too. Oh my God. He did that on one leg.
He's going to tell team. Now it's on Saturday. Gunther next Monday.
Who's going to be able to stop Seth Rollins? Have money in the bank. Who's going to be able to stop his march to the world title? And for Jay Uso, things are looking bleak heading into his title match.
Yes. Watch when Roman Reigns come back, hopefully this weekend. Ba-boom. And that is the show. I'm so glad that people kept on with the R-Truth chants because they didn't want to do it right in the middle of Sami Zayn and CM Punk's, which is understandable, but everything else they didn't want to do it during promos, but the matches themselves, I guess they saw an opening and that was totally fine, but knowing WWE, they're probably going to just ignore it like they have been ignoring stuff like that all the time. But I really hope that R-Truth says something about this and makes him feel nice and stuff, because he needs all the luck he can get right now, and I'm pretty sure he still is, because this was a shock to not only fans, it was a shock to the locker room too. Even JD McDonough put all their storyline business aside, and he was like, I'm going to miss having you around. So that was nice to see. But it was a fine show at the very least, and at least now we got all of our girls and guys locked in for Money in the Bank, so I'm definitely going to stream it. World Collide, unfortunately I am not, so I'm just going to give intel and reportings on World Collide when it's Money in the Bank time, because I need YouTube to watch that, and I'm not going to stream. I'm not going to stream and watch at the same time. That's impossible. So, and besides, I need a couple hours to myself. So, but I do have more of the cosplay whip that I need to get down. I'm just waiting on some hair extensions and a couple more accessories, but sometime around the line when I have most of the stuff I need, I'll do some makeup looks that I will showcase on here, so I can at least have a full makeup look. I haven't done that in quite a while, so maybe I'll just put on a nice Y2K outfit. And I still have that Father's Day tank top that I got for my family that I was supposed to showcase on Mother's Day, but I didn't receive it in time, so I'm gonna showcase it on Father's Day too. So me, my brother, and my mom, we all have the same shirt, and I'm going to showcase it in a little tiny Y2K fashion way, because I don't have no new accessories aside from that tank top, but I will showcase it anyway in the nicest way possible. I honestly think they'll bring R-Truth after a while. He is just far too popular and loved by both his fans and WWE wrestlers. It's not the popularity that's the problem, it's the money they're sacrificing to keep him around, and they're basically like, getting broke because of it. So they're making like, sacrifices. So whoever's like, sitting on the rest or just like making like little appearances here and there in WWE, they think those are the best ones to like, shoot the boot. But not our truth. I mean, Carlito, I was upset about because he did kind of grow on me with all his Judgment Day antics, but I'm like, that's understandable in the sense. Also, Valhalla has been released too, supposedly, but Valhalla wasn't doing that well either because with the Riot Squad gone, there's no point in keeping her around. I know she was being around the War Raiders, but not now. Like, it's pointless now. Breaker and Bronson Reed caused the Punk to qualify for Money in the Bank. Yeah, they did. I knew that would happen anyway. It was never going to be CM Punk in there. I feel like Roman Reigns will return at Money in the Bank. Yes, that's the plan. That's the theory that I've been saying all this time. Seth Rollins only was qualified and like successfully qualified was so that he can be cost the title. Or if he does need to win the briefcase, he's going to cash in Money in the Bank, and then Roman Reigns will cost it for him. So then he will definitely, without a doubt, lose it. But I'm not too sure about that because WWE kind of like has a rep for like successful cash-ins, and they want to continue the streak for as long as possible. So I don't know if they'll sacrifice the streak just for the storyline purpose, but I could be wrong though. And if I am wrong, it's for the right reason. So that's all I have. Like, that's the only logical explanation as to why Roman Reigns would come back. But that's all for now. And the bank is next week, and I am going to be just probably chilling, and I have lots of stuff to come in. I still am missing stuff for the cosplay, so I'll keep you updated on that. And I know I'm about to reach 2K. I'm so thankful and that I'm about to reach 2K in a couple weeks or a month, I wager. But I'm like thinking out some plans on what to do for like a 2K special. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. But as always, thank you for joining me, and I will be here on Friday so we can see the night before Money in the Bank and see what, like, promos they'll have, because I'm sure it'll be nothing but promos with all of the superstars and get a little preview match and everything. But thanks for joining me, and remember, do it all with idle energy. Bye.